Never again. I don't like sign-on bonuses. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I think that is a trap. So before you take that sign-on bonus, watch this video, hear what I have to say so that you don't end up making the same mistakes that I've made. If you're new here, my name is Safia. I'm a registered nurse and nurse practitioner student. I post a lot of my nursing experiences on my channel. So if you're interested in that kind of content, then just hit the subscribe button. I received a $10,000 sign-on bonus at a job, and it was literally the biggest mistake that I could have ever made. The first day that I worked, I was like, oh, so this is exactly why y'all are offering this bonus and why y'all made me sign a 2-year contract. If you're searching for a new job and they're offering a sign-on bonus of thousands of dollars, you should be kind of wary before you decide to apply, because there's a reason why companies, hospitals, healthcare facilities offer sign-on bonuses. Sign-on bonuses, it's not free money that they're giving away. It's kind of a way, to me, it's a way for them to kind of lure potential candidates in with a sign-on bonus and then telling you that you have to sign a contract to stay at that company for a certain amount of time for you to receive that bonus. So whether the contract says for you to stay for 6 months or 2 years, you have to stay there. You'll get your sign-on bonus in a lump sum, maybe in the first 30 days of working for that company, or maybe they'll split it into 2 different checks. But either way, they'll give you your sign-on bonus. But if you leave before that time is up, you have to pay back every single penny of that sign-on bonus that's probably already gone on shoes, on vacation. You have to fork it up out of somewhere, but you have to pay that money back if you leave before that contractual time is up. The next question is, well, why would a hospital offer a sign-on bonus and make you sign a contract? It's probably because they cannot retain their staff. They probably have a high nurse turnover rate. Nurses that probably start working on that unit realize how awful it is, and so they leave within a couple of weeks or a couple of months. And when hospitals have a high turnover rate like that, it's not a good look at all. So instead of fixing the problem of why nurses start on that unit and leave immediately, they'll just slap a job posting on Indeed, put a couple $1,000s as a sign-on bonus, try and lure in potential nurses, and then have them sign a contract to make them stay for 2 years. That way it'll look better with their retention rates. There's the question of, well, why would a unit or why would the healthcare facility have a high nurse turnover rate? Either it's an unsafe working environment or it's a toxic work environment, or both. If nurses are working on a unit and they feel like their nursing license are at stake or the patient's lives are at stake, 100% they should leave. Hospitals try and push this agenda that patient safety is their biggest priority, but then the staffing is not matched up to that. So they'll give their nurses 6, 7, 8 patients when it's not safe. And if a nurse feels like this is too much of a heavy workload, this unit is unorganized and unsafe, I'm leaving. Another reason for a high turnover rate is a very unhealthy, toxic work environment. This is where my experience falls into this category, because the position that I accepted for the sign-on bonus, it was absolutely ridiculous. I've never worked in an environment like that. It was very bizarre. I thought I was in Twilight Zone. There was a lot of bullying and backstabbing and people talking behind each other's backs and reporting to HR. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? I'm just trying to come to work and take care of my patients and go home. Why are you making this so extra? So I fell into that category of toxic work environment, and that is why they were offering a $10,000 sign-on bonus and a 2-year contract. Nursing is already stressful, and if you're put into an environment that has a lot of drama and nurse bullying and stuff like that, no one wants to work around that. At least I don't. So that's the reason why many nurses might leave, because we don't got time. I don't want to deal with it. It's crazy that that can be a work environment in the healthcare setting, but toxic work environments are real. And I don't think that it's healthy for someone to stay in that kind of setting, having to go to work every day. You spending majority of your time at work, and then you have to deal with all this drama. I would leave too. So when it comes to sign-on bonuses, just take those points into consideration. Think about, the reason why they may be offering a sign-on bonus. Is it because they have unsafe staffing ratios? Is it because they have an unhealthy work environment? And there's ways that you can like ask them questions during the interview without directly saying, why are you offering a sign-on bonus? But more so, well, what are your staffing ratios? Ultimately, the decision is up to you if you want to, accept a bonus or not. Like, do you need the money? Do you like this hospital? Do you like this unit? And I'm not saying that all sign-on bonuses are attached to a contract, but I have yet to run into someone that received a sign-on bonus without signing a contract. You decide like, yeah, I want to take this bonus, 10K, yay. Just make sure that you read all the documents that you sign. If you're required to sign a contract, make sure you read through it. If you're not comfortable with like, I don't know, if the contract says that you have to stay there for 2 years and they'll give you $10,000, maybe you can negotiate with HR and say, well, can I do like a year and get $5,000? If you're not comfortable staying at a company for that amount of time, or if you're not comfortable potentially having to pay that money back in the future in case you do decide to leave. I've been in 2 contracts in my nursing career, that one and then when I was a new grad. And I really just like hate them. Like, I don't want to do them. I feel tied down. Unless it's like a travel nurse contract, then that's completely different. But when it's like, a contract where you have to stay for a couple of years, you never really know where life will take you. Like, maybe you have to relocate, maybe you have to move out of state, or maybe you have to work like on a different unit at a different hospital. And it was just like my personal experience, of course. Like, you might not find yourself in the same situation, but it's my experience. I want to share it, and hopefully this will help prevent any mistakes in the future when it comes to sign-on bonuses and contracts. Thank you to all 694 of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching my videos and helping my channel grow. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so we shall see. It's October, end of October right now, so we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!